Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Max Sports Entertainment. My name is Deepak Shankar, and another couple of huge trades in the MLB happened today. So just going to recap them first. The White Sox traded for Luis Castillo from the Mariners, and in exchange, they give the Mariners Sir Anthony Dominguez, Nolan Jones, and a prospect. So in terms of that trade, I definitely see it more, I would say, for the White Sox. I think it makes sense. Their offense is really good, needed to add some pitching. And even though Castillo, he's a little bit older and having the worst season of his career, he's still a really good pitcher, and it definitely improves the White Sox rotation, their pitching, especially in a wide-open American League where basically almost any of the playoff teams that make it in the American League, if they made the World Series, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. So it makes sense for them to, go all in pursuit of getting to the World Series and just making their team better. And for the Mariners, I mean, just a down year in all aspects from last year. Definitely a down year, and makes sense to sort of build for the future while still having a really good team right now. I think it really does benefit the White Sox. I think they'll end up being the winners of this trade, but we'll see how it plays out. And then the second big trade, what will end up being the biggest trade of the trade deadline, to be honest, Skubal traded from the Tigers to the Dodgers for 3 prospects. And we knew it was going to come. You knew Skubal was going to be traded. Obviously, he was a rental, and it was going to be between the Dodgers and the Brewers and the Rays. But the Dodgers, they were willing to pay that extra price. They were willing to let go of some of their prospects from their amazing farm system while also having I believe, first or second highest payroll in baseball. And that's just something that the Brewers can't afford to do and something that the Rays can't afford to do in terms of giving up on top prospects. So obviously for the Dodgers, huge for them. You get the back-to-back Cy Young winner for a team that's already won back-to-back World Series, arguably the best pitcher in baseball, with an already stacked team looking to win now. And it just, even though he's a rental and he's an unrestricted free agent after this year, it makes sense for them, even if they only have him for another couple of months, especially with the injuries to Snell and Glass now and the uncertainty of those, plus Ohtani as well, if he's even going to pitch in the playoffs. Obviously, for the rest of the regular season, he won't. And so, if they're all healthy, that's one of the best rotations ever. You got at least 3 to 4 legit aces, including obviously Skubal, plus a loaded lineup with the likes of Ohtani and Betts and Freeman and Tommy Edman, etc. So, we'll see how it plays out for them. And for the Tigers, it makes sense because, they weren't really going anywhere. They were trying to make a run to still be able to keep Skubal in terms of being on a win streak, but that didn't happen, so had to let go of him. And they're just going to have to, rebuild for the future. And it just never seemed like, even in a wide-open American League, that they ever really had a chance to win this year with how they've played. So, that's all I had. Appreciate you guys for listening.